Ladies and gentlemen, it is the time of the year in many different senses. It is most certainly a Christmas time just around the corner, and with that we are having yet a new test server for the upcoming major update. And today we're going to be scooping through the nations, checking out some new guns, some new squads, some new vehicles, some new planes, some new mechanics, and just see what's new. Now, the premium prototype, Japanese Hori prototype, and the premium Pershing, I don't think I can get to them just because they're in like the offer bundle or something. I can't find them like anywhere. They're not on here. So those are the two we're not gonna see. But we're gonna start in an orderly fashion. I have the patch notes right here next with me, just in case I forget something. But we're just gonna scroll through from left to right, and there's obviously a yellow exclamation mark that says that there's something new here. And I have unlocked a few things just to see how they actually look. We're gonna start off with the military motorcycle, which is the TIS AM600DP, which looks absolutely stunning. The model on this thing is super good. DP27, we're gonna try it out just so you can see what it's like, and it looks really good. Like, it is made very nice. This is the gunner's seat, then there's a driver's seat, and if you pay attention, there's actually another slot for another soldier, so you will be able to put like a medic or a saltier or something into your motorbike squad. So now there's going to be 3 guys driving around. One thing I'm kind of sad is when you finish off the mag, there's no reloading animation. However, this thing looks absolutely amazing. The models on these are so good. Obviously, I've never seen one in life, but they just look so good. Ooh, there's the ammo thing. Oh, you can do the ammo straight from the... Yeah, you can just do ammo straight from the motorbike. So now this is like a mobile ammo station. That is probably people gonna find it in one way or another very much useful. Scrolling back, I think the next new thing for the Soviets is gonna be the Tu-2S, which is very cool, and there's new mechanic for aircraft. I think it's gonna play a little bit more like a Bf-110, but it's gonna be better in my mind. That's what I'm thinking. It has many gunnery seats that you can actually select. Yeah, new plane with many gunner seats you can actually all select. We're gonna see that in test flight. 220mm Schwag cannons, which are really good. 3 12.7s, which I believe are all of the rear gunners, and 6 Fab 250M 43 bombs, 250 kilos, all centrally mounted, 2 on the outside, and I believe 4 are in the belly in here. Now, with aircraft, there is a change that none of us really saw coming. From now on, well, I didn't see it coming at all. Bombs and rockets will be fired and dropped separately. Now watch, we have 6 bombs on here, and we're just gonna find a nice line of tanks. Let's go here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and we still have 3 bombs. Okay, we only managed to get 2 of them. Now, looking at the gunners, you can switch to number 2 to number 3, which is closer to the tail. This glitches out for some reason every single time. Yo, it glitches out. Okay, so when you switch to the 2, it was fine. Now you go to the 3 and back to 2, and it glitched like this for some reason. And then the number 4 is on the belly. Yo, this is sick, dude. Now, we still have 3 bombs left. So technically, any plane that has like 250s or 500 pounders, multiple of them, if you're accurate on the drops, you can do even more damage than you used to. Same goes with M8 rockets, same goes with RBSs, same goes with HVARs, RP3s. If you are essentially good with them, WGR-21s, the German rockets, if you're so good with them, now you're gonna be able to fire them off separately and potentially cause even more damage, right? Uh-oh, crabbing slightly here. Yeah, these were not good drops there. 1, 2, yeah, okay. So with 6 bombs in 2 runs, we just managed to get 4 tank kills, which is crazy. Same goes with P-47s and HRs. You'll be firing like one, the other, one, the other, one, the other. So you're gonna have to learn which one you fire first. Think that's it for... There's gonna be some changes to 23 mil cannons, and regardless, like the AP shells doing a little bit better damage. And I believe there's gonna be some changes for the 37 mil M10 cannon as an AP. I think this thing is gonna be a little bit better now in terms of damage as an AP round against the tank. So we're gonna have to wait for the update and see. Moving on to the American Tech 3, straight to the research, and we're gonna start off from the very beginning. I don't think there's too much new. We already had a motorbike. We have received a Offenrocher, the AT gun, and in the patch notes, now when a American soldier wears it, wait, where is it? Has it, it will have its own mask, the gas mask. It will have its own gas mask. Let's just buy it, thank you. Yeah, there we go, bonk. Ta-da! Oh, hi. There you go. This is called like M5 gas mask or something. I can't remember. It was somewhere in the patch notes, but it's now different than the one the Germans have. So that is, I guess, a pretty cool little detail there. And what else is new? The hide and the super Pershing. Let's go with the hide in terms of more details. And I can already tell that I'm not going to be the biggest fan of this, because I really don't know why this peaky hole is even necessary. Like, why is it there? Like, practically, realistically, maybe real life it helps, but in the game, I really don't think. It just covers up the whole screen to see. You will see. Maybe it's just me. Comments down below. Like, it just takes up so much space. And as much as this was inspired by an STG, apparently, STG-44, it just plays and feels... If I don't control the recoil, it just plays and feels as just yet another Thompson, honestly. The reload's quite quick, but that's about it. Still, one of the better guns for the Americans is gonna be this one. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Nothing's in front of your face. So that's a shame. And here comes the daddy. Super Pershing is here with all of its extra armor, exposed spring mechanics for the holding up the massive barrel, the spaced armor on the front here, and yeah, that's about it. Let's jump in and see what shell types are we working with, how the seating positions looks like. So this is the commander. There's the massive spring box in front of us, APC-BC, HE, and APCR. Now, I have many questions about the APCR. Driver... Ooh, driver has a slightly swivelly port. That's pretty cool. And none of the others you can actually access. Now, if I do go to APCR... Wait, where's the King Tiger? Long range. Okay, very nice. Right. Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to fire. Didn't mean to fire. Okay, luckily we hit the front plate. So AP is not going to go through the front plate at all. A lower plate either. We would still be able to go through the turret. And yes, I have tested it. It does go through. I wonder if we load APCR. If we load APCR, can I just melt through the front plate? No? What is the point then? Okay, lower plate is suddenly viable. Upper plate is a no-go. APCR seems like the shell type kinda useless in War Thunder for most of the part. And it looks like it's gonna be kinda useless in Enlisted as well. Because like if I could go through an upper plate, then I would, you know, bother loading it. But if I can't, then I'll just, I don't know, then I'll just do this. Yeah, well, you're still gonna have to aim very finickily, very pixely with this thing. In the same kind of similar size as the King Tiger. This is a little bit wider, I think. But in terms of height, they're very similar. The problem with the King Tiger is gonna be, well, 88 mil in general. They're just gonna look at you and bonk, you're gone. And you still kind of have to aim for the cheeks and everything. So that kind of sucks. If you do worse anything lower than an 88 mil, then sure, yeah, you'll probably feel a boost in terms of armor, I guess. Moving on to the Germans. Scrolling all the way back, I don't think there's much of it. Yeah, MG 42-100. Now, every single MG in German alignment, they have some sort of mag. They all have some sort of magazine modeled in. I have taken a look at this thing, and it's just like naked. There's nothing there. I don't know. Let me know if it's supposed to look like that. But when you go into the test flight, let's call it a test flight, test run, there's like a belt hanging, and it just kind of stops there. There's no way there's 100 rounds. And when you fire it, look at this. Wait, I'm gonna look down. Like, it's animated that it goes through the gun. And then at some point, it's gonna get shorter because we're actually running out of the ammo. There goes the reload animation. Pretty neat. But again, we have the short belt. I don't know what it's supposed to be like. But it just feels like it's a little bit, I don't know. Something's missing. That's the vibe I am getting, 100%. What else did we get apart from that? I guess nothing. I guess that's all for Germans. Yeah, okay. And the Japanese, we are gonna take a look at the Type 95, which again drives similarly as the other one we tried out, but the model, just look at the model of this thing. It just looks so cool. Looks really, really, really well done. And it has the brand new TE4 MG, which I've heard that it's going to be renamed to something else because it's not actually correct name and yada yada yada. And here it is, 110,000 sitting at battle rating 4, 12.0 hit power. I believe it's like non-upgraded or whatever. Yeah, basic upgrade. And you can kind of see that it has been like an anti-air or like a gun from an aircraft or something, as a massive sight. And it is massive. Like, it is huge. It reminds me of the British paratroopers or whatnot. Quite heavy. Okay, if you're not holding back the recoil, that is exactly what's gonna happen if you hold the trigger. The reload animation, super cool, super quick. Love to see it. Absolutely massive thing. Right. What else? Chiri. Should be Chiri somewhere. For the Japanese. That's the MG. And Chiri is sitting right here, which I have already unlocked because I wanted to check out in a little bit more of a detail. 75mm, 37mm, and a 7.7 somewhere. Oh, there's a 7.7 right next to the smaller barrel. They're kind of next to each other. And yeah, I'm very keen to see what shell types this thing is gonna have. Okay, bonk. So that's the commander, APHE, AP and APHE. APHE, okay. So if this thing pens, gunner view. How do you... Oh, wait a minute. If you go to the gunner number 4... Ah. Okay, so if you have like some sort of secondary rocket button for like tanks that you would normally Calliope or something, that you would normally fire rockets, this is the thing that you would use. Okay, so you can literally just switch in between the gunners. But yeah, APHE, if it pens, like, it should have insane damage. Oh my god, the reload. Pershing, easy. Who else wants it? Who else is side on? M18 long range. Bonk. Somehow survived. Bonk. See you later, buddy. This thing, big armor. Bonk. Somehow went through, nothing happened. Here we go. What a reload rate. Switch to the small one. Take out a small target. What we want? Let's go. Yo, it's an APH. You do something. That literally hit the ammo. That made the ammo even darker red. And finally it triggered. I think the 37 needs to have some looking at it. Usually this triggers the ammo. No. Yeah, I think the 37 mil needs to be looked at. Okay. The new thing. Hell of a reload, right? If this thing gets anywhere on the side with HE splashing on the infantry or just like there's multiple tanks and whatnot, it's gonna absolutely pounce. Nice. Is it full on BR5? Yeah, I mean, this against Super Pershing, I don't know. It's gonna be, I mean, against many other things, it's gonna be quite interesting. And I think that's kind of it. We have the gas mask that we did look, the bombs and rockets being fired and dropped separately. Some other minor changes. The Riders class, do I have any Riders class somewhere? Can now have the third member in the squad, which you can pick. Wow, sniper, medic, radio. Oh wow, you can drive off and have an engineer. People are gonna spawn Riders at the start to drive off and just build a sneaky rally point somewhere. Cool. That's the test server. Chin up. We're gonna try and play each and every gun. We're gonna go into the just custom, not a custom, but the squad games. Probably most of the AI, but we're gonna have a feel for the new weapons at least. So stay tuned for that. Definitely more content coming. And yeah, I'll see you definitely very, very shortly in the next one. Goodbye.